Hi, I'm attorney Robert Teague of the Teague Law Firm in Mesa, Arizona. Today I wanted to speak with you a little bit about tax dischargeability in bankruptcy. A lot of times people think when they come in with tax liabilities that they're not going to be discharged in a bankruptcy, and oftentimes that's not the case. Sometimes taxes are dischargeable, or your personal liability can be eliminated and you won't have to pay back the IRS or the State Department of Revenue. In tax dischargeability, really there's three rules that apply. The first rule is called the 3-year rule, then there's a 2-year rule, and then there's a 240-day rule. And what that means is if the liability that you owe to the IRS, for instance, first became due 3 years prior to the filing of your bankruptcy case, and that means, for instance, if we're considering today, which is October 30th, 2013, you look back, and if you owe for 2009, that tax debt, that obligation became due April 15th of 2010. And now we're in October of 2013. That's more than 3 years since that tax liability became due. That tax year, 2009, or any earlier tax year, may be dischargeable if it meets the other two tests. The second test being the 2-year rule, which basically means if you didn't file the tax returns on time, you have at least filed them within 2 years prior to the filing of your bankruptcy case. So again, in that same example, if you owed for 2009, didn't file them in 2009, but you did file them in 2010, they're still going to be dischargeable. But if you just filed the tax return for 2009, say in 2012 or 2013, then that tax year won't be discharged. And then finally, the third rule is a little more simple. It's the 240-day rule. So if you meet the 3-year test, the 2-year test, if your tax liability has not been assessed or any recent assessments within 240 days prior to filing the bankruptcy, the taxes are dischargeable. And this can be a great benefit to many, many people who are considering filing bankruptcy. Recommended, get your tax transcripts. Transcripts are available from the IRS. You can provide those to your attorney. Your attorney can determine if any of your back taxes that you owe are dischargeable by looking at the dates on those tax transcripts from the IRS. Again, it's the individual taxpayer transcript. Hope this has been a helpful bit of information for you. Thank you and have a great day.